we spent, it's no exaggeration, years in a room. Myself, our executive producer at Marvel Studios, Trin Tran, Joe and Anthony Russo, and our screenwriters, Chris Marks and Steve McFeely, years in a room working on Infinity War and Endgame. And one of the fun games was we had character cards that were spread around a table, that were up on whiteboards, and deciding who was going to go at the end and who was going to turn to dust.
How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and Avengers Infinity War was such an amazing movie, as we all know, and it was so exciting to see so many different heroes come together in one movie. And then sadly we had to watch half of them turn to dust.
Holy shit. We're all gonna die!
And although Marvel has tried to keep us in the dark about pretty much everything in regards to Avengers Endgame, we know that it's going to be about the Avengers who are left trying to undo the snap and bring everybody back. But still, we have all been wondering what we can further expect from Avengers Endgame. Will time travel be involved? Will alternate realities be involved? And who are going to be the main people? There are still many characters that are left, and there are some new, very powerful characters coming into play in Avengers Endgame as well, such as Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is said to be so strong that she is going to be the most powerful character in the MCU and will lead the Avengers moving forward in Phase 4. So, with so many characters in one movie, and may I remind you that there's a huge rumor about a scene where we see over 20 heroes at the same time. So, with so many characters and incredibly powerful characters entering into Avengers Endgame, and Avengers Endgame wrapping up the story arc from the first 10 years, many people have been wondering and many people have been worried that Avengers Endgame won't do the original Avengers justice. I know many people have been worried and many people have asked me about this, but for those of you who have been worried, no need to worry anymore, and this is not coming from me, it's coming directly from the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige. In a recent interview with Rotten Tomatoes, Kevin Feige has confirmed that Avengers Endgame will mostly be about the original 6 Avengers.
Who would be in that 50% pile? And they moved around a little bit, but for the most part, it was what you saw at the end of the movie is what we had determined early on. In large part because it would be the most heartbreaking, seeing T'Challa go right after his first appearance, seeing Spider-Man go, and Peter Parker after that relationship had been established between he and Tony Stark. And it also was designed to leave behind the original Avengers, because Endgame very much follows their story.
So again, for those of you worried that Avengers Endgame will not do the original Avengers justice, no need to worry anymore. Yes, there will be other characters in the movie, and yes, these characters will play specific important parts. Kevin Feige even slightly addressed this with Captain Marvel in the interview.
Before they had been exposed to these intergalactic conflicts, and bringing Carol Danvers into the world, and understanding where she came from, where she has been, and as we head into another movie we have later this summer, see her grand return.
So what Kevin Feige is saying is that there's a very specific purpose for bringing Captain Marvel into Avengers Endgame. She's been exposed to intergalactic conflict, which is basically what Endgame is about. Thanos has pretty much waged war against the entire universe. And of course, giving her origin that we will learn about when Captain Marvel comes out, and given her ability to time travel that we learned about thanks to Samuel L. Jackson, she'll play her part, an important part in Avengers Endgame, but other characters will play their parts as well. Ant-Man, War Machine, Pepper Potts, Rocket, they'll all have very specific roles, but the movie will primarily be about the original 6 Avengers. And that's coming from Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios himself. So we know that they'll all reunite at some point and come together to figure out a way to defeat Thanos. So that's it for what Kevin Feige had to say about Endgame being about the original 6 Avengers. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. And don't forget, I'm still doing my giveaway if you'd like to enter for your chance to win 5 IMAX tickets so you and some friends can go see Avengers Endgame in IMAX. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite superhero or villain. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything relating to Avengers Endgame. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.